Wow. Nice. Okay, let's see what's inside.
So the engine that Jeffrey has decided on in this truck is the Cummins, North American built Cummins X15. This engine is rated at 500 horsepower.
500. Oh.
Wow.
1850 foot-pounds of torque. So it's an inline 6 15-liter diesel engine.
Diesel.
Yeah.
So it's made in the U.S.
This is made in Jamestown,
Okay.
New York, in the United States.
Okay.
Yep. That's where Cummins plant, where they manufacture the X15 engine is.
Oh.
So it is a North American built engine.
Okay.
What you'll also notice on this chassis is all of your checkpoints for your truck. As far as lubrication points are concerned, oil check is here. Power steering fluid check is here. You can see your washer fluid is here. And then also visibility on your coolant tank. So everything is able to be checked from the ground when you open the hood at a quick glance.
Everything you can see.
Everything is nice and compact in this area. These parts here are jump start terminals which connect directly to the batteries. So if you ever need to boost the truck or boost any other equipment, you connect it here.
Okay.
So you don't have to remove the chassis fairing in order to boost the chassis.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Yeah.
Okay. So that's under the hood. That's the power.
Wow.
So this is the operator's cabin. So essentially this is the operator's cabin of the truck. This is very similar to almost being like in an aircraft in the fact that there's many gauges and multiple pieces of information that are given to the driver at any given time. Is that we want to ensure that the operator in the T680 model, automatic transmissions now are becoming very, very popular. So with that, we've introduced a shifting control that is essentially part of the steering wheel and the steering column. So all of the functions as far as the transmission are concerned are contained on this turn signal stock here. You also have controls on the steering wheel to operate your cruise control functions, and then also functions for controlling the radio are on the what we call the Kenworth Smart Wheel. The wheel is tilt and telescopic, so you can change different positions of the steering wheel so that it's comfortable for the driver in whatever area that they feel it should be. And once it's locked, it's very permanent. It will not move. We've also incorporated a GPS navigation system, which is specifically designed for truck routes. You'll see when it comes up here that the information is also designed and set up to control the stereo, and there is extra gauges that can come up in this unit as well. Then this is also part of your telephone system for your Bluetooth hands-free and controls all of the audio controls in the unit as well. The heating and air conditioning system in the T680 model is also designed to be automatic. So you can set it and forget it, just like you can in automotive applications today. Once you set a temperature, push the auto button, it will heat and cool the cabin as necessary.
Awesome. Wow, the power now.
That's the power, exactly. Information screen contained in this area is also for driver input. You'll see that there's a number of different features and functions that and information that's provided in that. That is all controlled by a spin wheel here, which you can go through the system, and you'll see that it has a number of different bits of information that could be important to the driver or
Yeah, any necessary information will be displayed
exactly
there.
If there's any fault codes or issues with the truck, information will come up in this screen to tell them that, hey, you've got, you know, there may be a potential issue somewhere. Also, that information is also contained in this. This is a touch screen.
Okay.
So all of that information and fault codes will come up in this screen as well. And then we have what we call virtual gauges. So these are gauges, more information that can be provided to the operator as far as what's happening with the truck.
Yeah.
This is why I really equate a lot of this to aircraft. Because if you look at an aircraft dash, it's very, very similar with the amount of information that's provided. And it's become to the point where, you know, you're really monitoring what's happening with the truck based on all of these gauges and the information that you're given.
Okay, great.
Okay. Both seats in this particular truck are what we call air ride seats.
I can see, it's
see
adjustable.
how it goes up and down.
Yeah.
And of course that contributes to the comfort of the driver. These seats are also heated. So you can see here, once you turn that heated seat on, then it heats the back and the front of the seat.
Yeah. Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
This is pretty impressive. I like that feeling.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, and you know what? In order for these guys to make money, they have to spend a tremendous amount of time on the road.
Yeah.
And that's why it's important to have creature comforts in a truck that help an operator not only do his job efficiently, but comfortably as well.
Yes.
You have to, you know, these guys will be on the road for hours and hours and hours at a time. They have to be comfortable and they have to be able to, they have to be sharp all the time.
Correct.
Paying attention.
Yeah.
When you're operating a large piece of equipment like this, there's a lot happening.
Correct.
So there's a lot to pay attention to.
That's true.
So
they have to,
yeah. There's a glove box, so there is a glove box option. Inside the sleeper, you'll notice that a person can stand up between the sleeper, in the cab of the truck, and then there's plenty of room inside the sleeper area.
Yeah, you can see there's huge room down here. There's huge room.
Oh,
now we've got a light.
Okay.
Oh, you got a second floor too.
And then we've got the upper berth. So this is actually a bed that can come down and offer another area for the operator to sleep. Or in certain applications, we have what we call team drivers. So team drivers will have two drivers in the truck. One will be sleeping while the other one's operating. And they like to sometimes have their own spaces and their own bunk. So one will, you know, use this bed, and then the other one will use the second bed.
Cool.
That net in the back is a safety net that would drape over top of this bunk while the truck is operating. So it's essentially a giant seat belt, so that if there's ever a hard brake situation or an accident, that the person that's sleeping in the bed doesn't come flying out.
Of course.
Flying out of the bed.
Yeah.
And we have a number of different storage areas, locations for microwaves, coffee pots. We have flat screen TV mounts that have been incorporated into the truck. This truck also has what we call a power inverter set up in it. So you have the ability to plug into what we call shore power at a truck stop. So if they have the spot where you can actually plug the truck in, then you have wall plugs here, just like if you were to have in your home. So it's 110 power.
So this could be your own entertainment center.
Your own entertainment center.
Or
100%.
your little office area.
And then the beauty is that you can swing this table around and you can actually sit here to do your paperwork, watch television, have your coffee, do whatever needs to be done.
That's really cool.
So it's a nice space here for the operator to spend time when he has to sleep in the cabin of the truck. Again, these are windows.
Windows,
Right? So when we talked about being outside, the fresh air that you can get out of the from the windows, and that's a magnetic lock that just holds the mirror on it. More storage areas in here. So this is a storage cupboard. So you actually have a spot to hang clothes. So if you've got shirts that you'd like to hang, there's a hanging bar there. More storage areas, mirrors, map pockets, or magazine pockets if you wish. This would be considered a step in order to get up into the second bunk.
Oh, okay.
So you would actually use this as a step area. Then this is a refrigerator.
Oh.
So a slide-out refrigerator.
Wow.
And then you have a freezer option as well up top.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
So again, you know, for an operator who's on the road, it offers him the opportunity to carry his own groceries. So he doesn't have to eat in the truck stops all the time.
That's very nice. Okay, thank you for all the introduction for this truck. Great, very nice.
No problem.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, bye.